As you can see, gang, trading is about your psychology. You got in that trade 3 and it shot past all your trades. And, at 1788. And I understand looking at candlestick patterns can be boring and it can be overwhelming just looking at candlestick patterns, looking at all these candlestick patterns, trying to figure out the direction price is heading in and, where to enter at for a trade as, where you enter at. This is why a lot of Forex traders lose money is because you enter at the wrong spot. You enter at the middle of an uptrend for a buy, or you enter at the middle of you enter at the middle of a downtrend for a buy, and you're thinking price is making a higher high, and it's just making a lower high before making a lower low. Like price is just making a lower high, boom. Price is just making a lower high before making a lower low, and you think it's making a higher high, and it's just making a lower high before making a lower low, making a lower high. It'll go back up, make a lower high, and then make a lower low. Downtrend. So I understand how that feels. And it's about your entries. This is why a lot of forex traders lose in this market is because you enter at the wrong entry. You enter at the middle of an uptrend. And we're going over entries now, and we're just going to be talking about entries now. And this is for your psychology. And you start over trading, you start, entering at the wrong trade, and price shoots past trade 1 and trade 2, and shoots past all your trades right here again. You know, and this can become very stressful for you. And sometimes you just have to just get out the trade and just look at your trading strategy, and go back to the demo sometime and practice on the demo until you become consistent, and then you can get back in a trade, and you can get back in a live trade, as you're always going to have money, and there's no point in losing all your money. Focus on becoming a better trader in your psychology, and the money will come and follow. Will follow. So I understand the feeling. Your psychology is extremely important, as it takes time. It takes time, like to get all the way up to take profit one. Like it took 2 days, and then you got in that entry here and here and here, and you're trying to swing trade this, and this is not the trade, the swing trade, and it goes and shoots past all your trades right here on February the 2nd to February the 3rd. It shoots past all our trades, even trade 3. As we got in for a buy here, and it's selling, and sellers push price down all the way down to 1788. So you have to be patient, as it takes time for price to go all the way up to take profit, past take profit 2. If you thought on trade 3, price was going past take profit 2, it didn't happen to the next day. Price didn't go past trade 3, take profit 2 until the next day. So sometimes you just have to just relax, get out the market. Don't be so impulsive, to just get in the market. Like wait for a great setup, wait for a great trade and great trade 2 to actually get in. All the way up to take profit 1, from take profit 3 all the way up to take profit 1. Wait for price to make a higher low, and then you get in for a higher high. Wait for price to make structure. Wait for price to make a higher high, a higher low. You get in off the higher low, and you ride all the way up to this higher high, higher low. You ride all the way up to this higher high. Like you have to wait. That might take a day or two for price to make structure. So extremely important for your psychology. Like sometimes just get out the market. You don't have to be so impulsive. As impulsiveness is a real thing. Just like boredom is a real thing in this market. When you're just looking at this candlestick patterns and it becomes overwhelming, and just a lot. Your psychology has to really be right. You have to understand that this will take 2 days for price to get back up here. Um, um, Sometimes it just takes time. You have to wait and be patient, like with this market. Like as impulsiveness is a real thing. It's a real thing. You just got in that great trade 1 and great trade 2. You roll up to take profit 1. You got in the trade 1 and trade 2, trying to swing trade this, and price heads back down. You got in impulsively trying to swing trade this, and price heads back down. So grab something to eat. Go listen to some music. And wait for price to make the right trades, the right setups, and then you can enter for a trade. Entries are very important. This is why people lose in Forex, because you get in at the wrong entries. Grab something to eat, take a bubble bath, like relax, because there's always going to be another day to trade. There's always going to be another day for you to look at these charts and and read chart patterns and look at economic reports and digest new trading strategies and create and test and make new trading strategies and get in this market and make money in this market. It's always going to be another day, another opportunity. That you see the market will do the same thing over and over and over again. Market will do the same thing over and over and over again. I don't know what just happened. Try to go back. See what happened. I don't know. Price will do the same thing over and over and over again, gang. Let's go back to our screen. Hopefully it pop back up. Yeah, price will do the same thing over and over again. Make higher highs and higher lows and higher highs. And this is a trade you're trying to swing trade right here on the 15th. This is a trade you're trying to swing trade right here. All the way from Great Trade 1 from 1793 from February 4th all the way up to Take Profit 5. From Take Profit 3 all the way up to Take Profit 5. This is a trade you're trying to swing trade, and it took time. It takes time. So sometimes, it's just good to just get out the trade, go relax, get something to drink, just relax, and focus on your trading strategy, and focus on your trading strategy and see the best setups that you can enter for a trade if you're trying to swing trade this. This movement happened to the second week of February 2022. As we're in February, we're in February 9th, 2022 now. This is a trade that you're trying to swing trade. So extremely important to stay positive and not to allow one or two trades to to overwhelm you. Just to wait for the right setups, the right entries. You could got in Great Trade 1 and Great Trade 2. I'm at Take Profit 2 and rose all the way to Take Profit 5. Like, this is a true uptrend. You can see prices heading up and up and up. All the way to Take Profit 5. It does head back down a few times. You could have got in that trade 1 right here for a buy. Price shoots back down all the way from 1823 all the way to 1815 and gets you out of this trade. Or you lost a lot of money before heading back up to 1825 past trade 1 to Take Profit 3 area. So a lot of things that you have to put into factor when you're trading. You want to feel positive. You want to stay positive when you enter a trade, as this market's open 24 hours a day. I'm just breaking it down to 15 because I can break. It's easier to break it down on the 15 right now. It's 24 hours. It's always going to be another opportunity for you to enter a trade, but like I know how you feel. You're like, oh, I'm missing out on an opportunity. I'm missing out on a chance to make money, to take profit. And, that's not always the case. It's about entries, about where you enter at. And you want to enter at the bottom. That's where you make the most money. And, it's not about being impulsive and you're thinking you're missing out on an opportunity when price is just retesting and it's not even going back in the overall direction yet. It just doesn't happen until 2 days later. So, I understand, how it feels, to get in impulsively. This is a real thing when you get in impulsively and the price shoots back down past all your trades. And you're looking at candlestick patterns. It can become frustrating, looking at candlestick patterns all day. And if your psychology isn't good enough, and it isn't good, it just isn't good for your psychology to go through all of this when you couldn't avoid this. I'm trying to avoid you from losing millions. I want you to make millions. So just stick to your trading strategy. Trade strategy works. Just get in that Great Trade 1 and Great Trade 2 and ride it all the way back up to Take Profit 1. Great Trade 2, Great Trade 1, and ride it all the way up to Take Profit 2. Like, and then get out the trade. Don't get in impulsively. It's just too confusing and too, and you start losing money and you become frustrated, which isn't good for your psychology. And you suddenly just can't. You suddenly just seem like you can't trade no more, and and over one trade you could just lost all your money. And I get it, in one day from February the 2nd on February the 3rd at 2 o'clock. You got in that trade 3, and then February the 3rd at 7:45, 8 o'clock, it got you out of this trade completely, and you blew your account. And that can mess with your psychology. So a lot of factors come in when you're actually entering in a live trade. And you're trading your live money.